off air.
There we go.
All right. Yay.
Hey, it is the
Hey,
first official Rev Media live stream. Wow. How many failures did we have last night, Steffi, trying to get this thing going?
Too many to count.
Too many to count. It was kind of embarrassing. We didn't at first know how to invite some. I could set the chat up, but I couldn't invite anybody. I couldn't figure out how to get you guys in on the chat. And really, it was just simple. I just had a little email tab and send you a message saying, "Hey, come join the chat." I didn't. It took me like forever. It took us like an hour to figure that out.
I was about to say, it was remarkably easy on my end.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, it was really methodical what Travis and I went through. So
Yeah. But no, we're here. So the first live stream, I'm excited.
Well, I guess we better do an introduction so people.
Yeah. So the one with the Rev Media logo, it's me, Travis Jones, and I'm here with Steffi. Say hey, Steffi.
hi, Steffi. Just kidding. This is Joshua Steffi, editor and director of the Second Timothy Project, One Man Bible Study, and whatever show projects we have coming in forth in line. So it's nice to meet you all.
Steffi's the man behind the camera. So if you've ever wondered, wow, who has those good-looking hands that sometimes come in front of the camera, that is Steffi. So
Yeah, this is the first time you get to see my face on live stream here. So
yep.
look at it. Look at it.
And Steven, the guy who's always sitting right next to me. Hey.
That's right, guys. You got to put up with me some more. So
Yeah.
here I am.
Yep, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So, first thing, we got the new Rev Media logo.
Ooh.
Honest opinions of it. I just kind of was messing around. I didn't like the old one because I felt like it was too small, and I felt like it said redemption on it, and of course I like that, but that didn't really say anything about us, or it didn't say, if people saw that icon, they wouldn't necessarily know it's us, So I was just messing around, and I threw this up. Honest opinions.
Okay.
Has that real urban look to it. It's good. I think it. I don't know, just a tweak here and there, but I think it's good.
Okay, so is it better than the old one?
Oh, absolutely.
I would agree. With Steffi on that. I think it's better.
Okay. Good. So that's it. That's it. It's okay. It's good. It's amazing.
I like how you add the bottom third of your text there instead of the center. Just draws more attention. So.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more of just like Steffi said, that a little more of a modern feel, and it jumps out at you a little bit more than the last one.
You just stick out.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw it and I don't know. I like it. I think there's just a lot of space when you get right above the text between the top of it, and I don't know how I feel about that, but
You can still keep working on it, but I think it's a good start at least.
yeah. Honestly, logos change all the time until they get the right one. So,
Okay.
we can't hire a crack team of designers to, make ours.
Aw.
Oh, come on, Travis. I know you're hiding. You're hiding the big bucks.
Oh, my nose is all stuffed up.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Get some Claritin, dude. Zyrtec. Come on.
Yeah. Everybody wants to hear about that.
Just neti pot. Come on, pour it in there.
I love neti pots, man. Those things are amazing. Those things are pretty awesome.
A lot of people swear by them.
And it's so simple too. It's like you're literally just pouring you could ghetto rig a neti potty pretty easily, and just pour hot water down your nose with maybe a little saline solution.
Hey, it sounds like a good pre-game ritual before we do every video to me.
Yeah, honestly. It's allergy season, man.
It is, yep.
This is the curse of the South, is the pollen season.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, right around here, there's a lot of good things about the weather, but that's definitely the downside.
Yeah, when you wake up and like kids up in like Pennsylvania wake up to just white covered fields and their cars covered in ice, and we wake up to just fields covered in yellow vomit colored, nastiness. It's just we wake up and like the fields are just dust and wafting with nastiness.
Yes, we do spawn every type of arboreal and vegetable curse that plagues mankind. So they even told me when I was a kid that I had so many plant allergies that I just need to move to like Arizona or something, and then I would like not have any more asthma or allergy problems. So
You think
obviously
that's
didn't take them up on it, but I'm still here in South Carolina. But
Do you think that's true? You think that dry weather is better for allergies?
it is because there's just not really just the humidity that causes all the flowering types to come out, and then they spread their pollen around. So if you go out to Arizona, there's not too many pine trees, there's not too many flowers, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I can get on board with that.
So what we got going on, Mr. Jones?
We're just kind of shooting the breeze right now. I'm getting all my notes together, literally as we're talking.
Okay.
So it shows how prepared I am. I'm on the ball right now.
Oh, I know you are. I know you're on the ball.
This is how we film our shows. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, so I gotta go ahead. Who's tired of their Facebook feeds during political season, during an election season? Who just gets sick of their Facebook pages and their social media and everything just blowing up with everybody giving their opinions on the status of the election?
Go ahead, Steffi. Is it your favorite thing?
Well, due to where we're at now, as far as the elections coming up, I feel like it's forcing me to really step in and really speak out here at this moment. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. My opinion is just kind of still in the mix there, but because I feel like majority of the candidates are all just, my opinion, they're all equally pathetic in my opinion. So
Wow, that's pretty dreary.
So I mean, I don't know.
Pathetic.
Well, I hate to say it, Travis, but my opinion does not stray too far from Steffi's. So
I would differ slightly. Okay, this is a good segue. I'll give my opinion. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I for the most part agree with you guys that this, like, when this whole thing started, I could name 3 guys that I would like to see win.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, and then now all but one is left in, and so just everybody on there's so what? There's how many? There's 4. There's 5. There's 5 people still running now.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Bernie, Hillary, Trump, of course, Cruz, and Kasich. One of them actually kind of gives me hope. And I don't mean that, and please don't take that in the spiritual kind of context. I don't mean to elevate a man in any such context. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean as far as I see one as being like, wow, this guy's a pretty solid guy. He seems like a really solid Christian. He seems like he's got his head on straight when it comes to politics.
I knew you were a Trump fan. I knew it.
Yeah. No. Nay. Nay to you, I say. Which is Ted Cruz. But, that is, that's just, again, but this leads into a bigger question. I was watching a video just literally before we got started. Are you familiar with Jefferson Bethick? I think that's his name. Bethick, Jefferson Bethick. He had that viral video. Y'all remember him?
No.
No, me neither.
But anyway, well, he released a video about should Christians political. I'm curious about your guys' opinions before I tell you what he said. should Christians be political? What is your stance on that? Christians in politics.
It is an interesting subject. Of course, I know that, in church, it's frowned upon to be preaching politics from a pulpit because then lots of other legal things come into play. So I'm not really pro, stand up and say a sermon about things, but of course many things that are in sermons can apply to how you face politics of your time and of your country. The Bible tells me that I'm supposed to be praying for my leaders and that I'm not supposed to basically start a political uprising of any kind. I'm supposed to give Caesar what is Caesar's, and of course, if the government, God is my ultimate authority, and so if the government's trying to get me to do something that doesn't follow what God tells me, then I'm going to say no, and I'm going to say it proudly. But outside of that, I don't think that. Certainly, voting is a non-violent, non-uprising way to state how you feel about things in America. So I'm certainly pro-voting, but I am not try to start some kind of rebellion, uprising, upstart type thing if you're a Christian. No, I don't support that.
Yeah. What about you, Steffi?
As far as Christianity and politics, I'm majority agree with Stephen. And I'm in a situation where we're at, I would say that, trust God and just, despite whatever politician, good or bad, it's always good to pray for God, to ask for guidance in who we choose to vote and why. And I don't know, it's just it's good to really know, I don't know, just to put it in words, it's just you gotta really know who you are.
No, I agree. I think I would echo everything you guys are saying, and honestly, it was very similar to what he was saying. One of the big points that he got across that was, we're image bearers of Christ, and so in whatever we do, we need to remember that we bear that image. So if you are going to go into politics, which is all fine and good, all of life can be used for worship. Just remember you're an image bearer of Christ, and so if you're going to be involved in politics, just remember that. And he echoed a lot of that. Give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and give to God what is God's, and you got to remember that the disciples, they didn't make history through means of a political uprising.
That's right.
Yeah, so I agree with what he said, and I agree with what you guys are saying. I think Christians just need to remember that we can have our opinions on economics and social issues, but they need to reflect Christ as best that they can. They need to reflect that image. We are supposed to be that the image of sacrifice and love, not
not following the status quo, basically.
Yeah, don't just do it, because one thing he also said, was we're the party of the lamb, not the donkey or the elephant. I was like, that's very preachery, very pulpit language there, but that's cool. I'll give him a pass.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that if the country if Christians want to change the country, then it's going to be a very one person at a time from the ground up, I guess what you would call quote unquote grassroots type of movement where we're going out and we're doing what God calls us to do. We're, like you said, we're following the example of Christ in Scripture where he was going from town to town, people to people, helping them, healing them, telling them the truth. And if Christians would do that and people would change, But if those voters, what causes the leaders to be put in place, then really you got to change the people to change the votes. You know, people are
Yeah.
people are trying to scream and yell at each other to change their votes, and that's just not how it works. People got to be changed from the heart out, and that's what's going to affect their votes. So our country, with people like Trump and some of these other guys that are, you know, getting the limelight, you know, I think it reflects completely on what our country thinks is important and what we value and don't value that they're in the limelight. So.
Well, you remember in the when I look at I've been trying to pay close attention to the politics. Laura would attest. It probably bugs the crap out of her, but I look at it and I'm reminded of the story in Samuel, where at that point Israel had been ruled sort of de facto by different judges. You know, there was different judges assigned to basically the ruling of Israel, but it wasn't like a government necessarily. The government was basically through the Pharisees and the temple, and that was sort of the de facto government, and you had these judges leading. But then the people of Israel came to Samuel and they cried for a king. They're like, give us a king, give us a king, and, you know, and I hear the rhetoric of people from Bernie Sanders and Hillary and the Trump, and I just see these people. I see all their supporters, and I just hear, "Give me a king, give me a king," you know, and I just hear people, you know, really making sort of this is more of an opinion, but I think it's biblically sound. I think people sooner desire a leader or desire more safety and security than they do, you know, their own individuality. And I think that's more of our nature because, you know, we're designed to seek after God. We're designed to sort of fill that God hole in our lives, and, you know, there is that sense that there should be an authority over us, and that authority, you know, should be God. But I think that so often that's what God said to Samuel. Samuel, you know, said, "Don't worry, they're not rejecting you; they're rejecting me." You know.
Right.
You know, so that's just kind of sort of the image that comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so so if I had to pick a politician, the one who seems to want less power and less authority, the one who seems to want to not be a king, the person I kind of gravitate towards. You know, so any Southern Baptist, that helps a lot too.
And people also desire comfortability and acceptance.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Our country, you know, and that goes along with the safety. You know, if you feel safe, then you feel comfortable. And so, you know, if we've got a leader who says all the things that their group that supports them want them to say and do all those things, which of course we know, unfortunately, most leaders, when they finally get there, rarely are able to do all the things that they say that they're going to do.
Yeah.
People that are following them. Then they think that'll make them even more accepted, even more comfortable. You know, the liberal people who are wanting all kinds of new rights and things with all the new agendas revolving around marriage and homosexuality and all the things that have come out in the last year or two. You know, those people want to feel comfortable and they want to feel accepted in the United States, and so they're going to try to elect people that pat them on the back and make them feel accepted in our nation and make them feel comfortable, and that's what's happened. And if people have to make compromises, personal compromises, to make themselves comfortable, then a lot of people are willing to make those compromises.
Yep, you see it all the time.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh. Well, I think, yeah, I agree with y'all. I think that pretty much sums up our opinions on politics. I mean, I think we kind of went across that.
Yeah, that's pretty much my big ideas as far as most things are concerned.
Okay, let's switch gears. Let's change topics. Let's do it abruptly and without any segue. What's our favorite Disney villain?
Ooh.
Yeah, what's our? We mentioned this before we started. I asked, okay, guys, what is your favorite Disney. We're all going to pick one Disney villain, and we have to defend why. This isn't necessarily This isn't just us giving our opinion, but trying to, through debate.
Basically, prove that you're wrong and I'm right.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice about it, but yeah. Why is you have to give just a reason as to why this villain is the best villain, and whatever your reasons may be, it's fine. So, is anybody ready? Does anybody want to go first?
I got one, but I'm willing to concede to somebody else if they want to go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, my favorite Disney villain was sort of a big surprise for me. I didn't expect when I watched this movie. I didn't expect much out of the movie to begin with, let alone to be very impressed by the villain. And it's probably gonna most people probably won't agree with me, but it just really spoke to me. That's Mother Gothel from Tangled.
Oh yeah. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is the best villain out of all of them because she was the first villain that what's that term when your captor falls in love with the
That would be Stockholm Syndrome, sir.
Stockholm Syndrome. That the first Disney princess to have Stockholm Syndrome. It was kind of creepy. It really was, like that opening song where she's sort of chopping down Rapunzel, and they're in the song tearing her down.
Best, is that the song?
What?
Mother Knows Best, is that the song?
Mother Knows Best, yeah. And man, I was like, I've seen mothers do that. I've seen that. That actually was relatable. That was what's really creepy was this actually happens in real life. People get kidnapped. People get Stockholm Syndrome. And B, I've actually seen mothers do that. I've actually seen mothers tear down their children in a sort of passive, aggressive, almost kind of trying to be nice, like shallow compliments when it's really or backhanded compliments and stuff like that. It was really creepy. And then I thought the ending of the movie was spoilers if anybody's listening. This later, spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. She dies, but how she dies, was pretty cool. I thought, the ending wasn't a big battle. It wasn't this, big epic showdown. It was sort of outwitting her. Rapunzel ends up cutting her hair, and then the magic spell is broken, and she starts growing older and more detestable, and and then she just disintegrates. So she gets thrown out of the tower, and she turns into dust, and it was great. I loved it. So that's my
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yeah, very similar. That is my pick for the best Disney villain.
All right.
You have chosen wisely.
I have to go with poorly.
What?
I'm gonna have to go with poorly on that one, on that choice.
Okay. Why?
Oh, why? Okay. Well, first of all, I get you with the whole relation thing, but I don't go to a movie to try to be, completely and totally related to. I want to go to a movie to see something that's just gonna catch my eye and that's maybe something I've never seen before, or, I need a villain that, makes me shake in my shoes, or makes me, or either one or the other. They're so sneaky, or they're so evil, but they're also a likable villain. They've got that.
You'll find plenty of that in Disney.
Got the wit and the smooth tongue and all that. That you're going, oh man, I almost kind of like this guy, even though I'm supposed to hate him. Maybe that can be a preview to my choice later.
Are you not going to give us your choice?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if you want me to go next,
any volunteer? We didn't decide who was going to go second.
My choice.
Go for it.
Is going to be. It's more of a classic, but I like how you thought outside the box there. You're right. Most people would think of that. but my choice is much more classic, much more epic, and fit all the criteria I was just talking about. And that would definitely have to be Scar from The Lion King.
Okay.
Scar is...
You have to explain how he's a likable villain, but go ahead.
All right, so one, he's the best because Jeremy Irons. Two, because he sings. Well, I like a lot of his, you know, his songs are awesome. Three, he murders a father in front of his own child and likes it the entire time.
Yeah, but Cinna doesn't.
Fourth of all, he deceives an entire kingdom from behind the scenes until he gets what he wants, and he gets everything that he wants, at least for a long time, he thinks. Fifth, his character. Oh, come on! What do you mean not likable? Scar is one of the most likable bad guys ever. He's got wit. He's got a sense of humor. Several of the things he says in the movie makes you laugh. He's got a dry sense of humor, and I like that about a villain when they've got that dry wit. And he's awesome, and his voice is awesome, and he also makes a cameo in Hercules, and so you
as a dead rug or something like that.
Yeah. So there's my at least 5 points. Sounded more like 8 to why Scar is the best. And I really only needed 1 because Jeremy Irons, but I'll give you the other 7 too.
Well, Jeremy Irons has done many fantastic roles besides voicing Scar, but
oh, thank you.
I'm just saying that in general, but
Y'all see what I put in the chat?
okay, well,
No, I didn't see anything. What'd you put?
Well, me,
You gotta bring up the group chat.
Oh, okay. All right, Steffi, what you think?
well, I can agree that Scar is a intimidating villain. I don't think he is the villain though. My kind of villain, like you, Steven, I look for the kind of villain that really strikes out, the one that really has a goal, the one that really, I don't know, really delivers a real character, in my opinion. And for me, this was a kind of a tough decision. I was up for 3 choices, but since I had to narrow it down, I would probably have to go with another '90s Disney classic, and it would have to be Judge Claude Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I find this guy to be one of the most hardcore and brutal, evil men I've ever seen in a Disney animated film. And I mean, the first 5 minutes, one of his very first things he does, spoilers, for those who haven't seen it, he attacks a woman, pretty much kills her in the middle of a cold winter, and he takes her baby, and his very first thing, he sees a well, and you can instantly tell what his plan was to do. And even by Disney standards, that's like deep. I saw that when I was a kid. I was like, holy crap. I was like, wow. And of course, that never happened, but he's been forced to take care of this child. And like the villain in Tangled, I wouldn't say that this is the first Disney princess, sure, but as far as the first film to have a character with Stockholm Syndrome, it'd have to be The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Even though, because it's like, even though, Judge Claude Frollo, he raised him as his quote-unquote son.
So Quasimodo is the princess in this movie? Is that what you're saying? This is the first princess.
I was saying that, agreeing to the point that Tangled is the first princess film to have with Stockholm Syndrome, but the first Disney film in general with a character that has Stockholm Syndrome is, I would say, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Mm.
So, but
Always checking you on that criteria, man.
But in addition to where I'm going with why I think he's the darkest of the Disney villains, he pretty much wants to put an entire race of gypsies to extinct, and he goes through every door in town to find them and to pretty much bribe people to find them and tries to murder men, women, and children, and he pretty much has political control of an entire city to do that. And to me, that's cruel on my list right there. And he will do whatever it takes to get what he wants. So again, I love The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I find it to be an underrated classic and had a great villain, and they treated it really, really like an opera. And it may not fall to the original, but then again, when has Disney ever followed anything close to an original material? So
the problem with both your picks, both you and Stevens, is you guys are picking the unrealistic Shakespearean epics, and it's like, guys, that's not reality. That doesn't reflect reality. An abusive mother who is trying to hurt her daughter, that is relatable. That is something that speaks to people on a different level.
You can relate to that, Travis? You've been an abused dog?
I can relate to it because I've seen it. I haven't seen a lion. Well, I guess I have seen lions kill other lions, but but I haven't seen a brother kill another brother for the sake of power to the throne. That's just flim flam.
Yeah,
nonsense.
I can take that.
I've never seen a person hold a baby over a well and try to drown him.
Hey, look. That's first of all, Steffi's is very relatable, and second of all,
yeah.
Also, you can take that a brother killing a brother for power, and you can take that down to a very small family level, and it not necessarily be literal murder, and it can be very relatable to many things in real life. Okay.
Sure. If I do mental gymnastics, I can make it relatable. Sure.
It would be mental gymnastics for you. That's true.
Wow, that's good.
But anyone want to know what were my runner-ups? So.
Oh, hold on. Let's take a vote. You have to vote for another villain other than yours. Will that work? It might work. Let's see. I don't even know if this would work with
Well,
three
basically, that means that the other two people other than you have to vote for you to win. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are we in the group chat? Can everybody use the group chat?
How do you get to that? I want to make sure I'm in the right spot.
Well, you're on your iPad, so I don't know. There should be a tab that says chat or group chat.
I'm not seeing it, even though I'm in an area where
I see it.
Can you type something? Is there an area where you feel like you can type something?
Yeah.
Well, try typing hello, and then I'll tell you if I see it.
I already typed something in there.
I see it. Yeah.
I don't see it. Hold on.
Yeah. This here, you type Scar equals Hitler. Steven says Hitler is likable.
That's when Steven was going on his little rant. Do you see where I posted something, Steven?
No, I don't see any of your posts, but I'm on my iPad, so I might have a different situation.
Okay.
I'll only press something wrong and get kicked out.
Okay. All right, Steffi, we're gonna try to do something. Steffi, type in your answer and then hit send at the count of 3, and then when we say 3, Steven, you say your answer. Okay, so we're not influencing each other. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to pick the villain out of the 3 choices. It's Scar. Was it Frollo? What's his name?
Yeah.
Judge Frollo. Yeah.
Judge Frollo, and Mother Gothel. So.
Okay, and you got to vote for something that's not yours.
Not yours. Okay. So at the count of 3, me and Seth. Just getting tired.
Oh wait, one more time. The 3. I know there's Scar, Frollo, and who?
Yeah. Good. Yeah, this is right.
Scar, Frollo,
Yep.
and the epic and relatable Mother Gothel.
Yeah, you're right, Steffi. She is pretty forgettable.
Anyway, you have to vote for someone who's not yours. So Steffi, you have to vote for either Scar or Mother Gothel. I vote for either Scar or Frollo. Steven votes for Frollo or Mother Gothel. And at the count of 3, me and Steffi are going to enter ours, and then Steven, you're going to say yours. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to hit enter. Steffi, you hit enter, and then you say yours at the count of 3. Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Frollo.
We all picked each other.
That's three-way tie.
We tied.
Who did I win over to Scar?
Well, I mean,
Me?
Who voted for
the fact
Scar?
that there are three of us, it kind of pretty much narrows it somewhat, but or some even
I picked Scar, Josh picked Mother Gothel, and you picked Frollo, Steven. That was great. That was too funny.
it's kind of
I tried to win you over, but I don't. Look, you can even remember Mother Gothel 2 seconds ago, and you voted for her. I mean, come on, let's be real here.
Hey, no, don't try to sway the vote. It was a tie. That was fair. We should do that again. We should do that again some other time.
Yeah, sounds good.
That was kind of funny though. It just ended in a tie.
I don't know. To me, I picked Mother Gothel because I don't know. I find the more human villains more convincing and threatening than I do with the non-human villains.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
I find lions very intimidating.
of course, in real life, yeah.
You know, lions are pretty. I've been up close and personal to a lion, and they are intimidating.
So,
All right, then, cool.
well, so just curious, you guys want to hear my runner-ups?
Go for it, man. Go for it.
I was going to pick Maleficent, but I kind of took it back on that. One, because, while she may look all tough and evil and all that such, her motivation for all this really is kind of silly. The fact that she was not invited to this little party, a newborn child. And the more I looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's kind of weak, even by Maleficent standards. And then they made a crappy, 2014 film with Angelina Jolie in it, and so. And the other runner-up was the Chernabog from Fantasia.
Is that the devil-looking character?
The one and only. So.
It was basically say so. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't pick Satan because that would have.
Well, I mean, the only devil-like figure in Disney, pretty much. I mean, what else? I mean, what they call the Chernabog, but y'all seen Fantasia? I'm assuming, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the look and the size and the scope of. There's no dialogue whatsoever, but just the look and appearance of this guy is just gigantic, and it's like, how does it not strike intimidation or fear from this guy? You know what I mean?
Oh, it was very scary. I watched it when I was a little kid. It kind of freaked me out.
So, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I picked Frollo because like I said, I'm more for the human villain characters than the others because I feel like are more relatable somewhat. So.
Yeah,
Understood.
I get you.
So what about you? Did you have any runner-ups or anything like that?
No, honestly, Mother Gothel is probably my favorite. I don't know. I really do like Scar. Like, even it almost pained me to have to argue. That song, "Be Prepared," is like one of the best Disney songs for a villain. Like, that's where all the hyenas are marching like Nazis and everything, and they're looking at him, and he just thought the music. It was great. That's a really good. I love Scar.
Yeah.
I think my other favorite is kind of right alongside him, although you can't take him nearly as seriously, and that would be Hades from. He's along the same lines. He's got some pretty bad intentions, but he's a smooth criminal. He's a fast talk, laugh at a lot of what he does, but secretly the humor is somebody who's trying to murder people and take over the world. So,
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and segue into the next thing, Flynn. We're gonna play a little game. Okay.
All right. Sounds cool.
Full disclosure, I'm ripping this off of Trivia Crack. But basically, we're going to play a trivia game, and it's going to be Steffi versus Steven. S versus S.
Oh my.
Okay. You'll each go one at a time, and I'll keep score. And you're going to pick a number between 1 and 6. Okay. That number will correspond
3.
a category. What was that?
She said 3.
will correspond with a category, and then I will read you a question from that category.
Oh,
Just like,
okay.
and then I'll give you multiple choices, and you have to pick the correct answer. Just like in Trivia Crack, the categories are geography, science, history, sports, art, and entertainment.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. So let's see. Let's just do this easy. I'm gonna write a number down, and let's see. Between 1 and 20, I need a number.
Go, Steffi.
17.
Okay.
16.
He prices righted you. Steven won.
Hey, why do you think I asked him to go first? Come on.
Oh man, that's so dirty. Okay, Steven. Pick a number between 1 and 6.
3.
Okay, that's history. Give me a sec. I got this on the computer, so.
What, you don't just know trivia off the top of your head to spout at me? Come on,
Oh, bro. Wow, man, you lucked out on this one. You lucked out.
Okay.
Who won the FIFA World Cup in 2002? Brazil, Italy, France, or Spain? You have 10 seconds.
Okay. 2002 is Brazil.
That's correct.
Woo!
You keeping score?
Yeah, I am. I got a little notepad here. Actually, let me start a new sheet.
1 point. 1 point.
Okay. Let's see. That's 1 for Steven. All right. Steffi, you ready?
Yep. Go.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
1.
All right. That's geography.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Zimbabwe was a former colony of which European country? France, Britain, Germany, or Portugal?
France.
That's incorrect. It's Britain.
Oh.
Wait, I didn't hear Britain, did I?
You didn't hear Britain?
No, I didn't. I heard France, Germany. Okay, all right. So my answer is wrong. All right. So moving on.
Okay, that's my fault. I'll try to make sure it gets clear. Speak clearly. All right, Stephen, pick a number between 1 and 6.
All right. Numero cuatro, por favor.
That is sports.
Hey, I already got one of those.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be terrible at this one.
Like your poison scars.
All over again.
Okay, hold on. This is taking a second.
What's up?
All right. Sorry, that's loading. Whoa.
Buffering.
Technical difficulties. Hold on.
So, Steffi, I don't know if I heard him say Britain either, I'll be honest. I heard him say France, Germany.
Sorry, if I get it loaded. Hold on. Okay.
He's trying to.
What team did Morijano win his first European title? Real Madrid, Chelsea, Inter, or Operato?
Okay, that is actually, his name is Mourinho, and he won his first European title with Porto.
Yes. I literally, this is not on purpose. Like, this is random, and it's giving me several soccer questions right off the bat.
That is amazing.
That is amazing, actually. For those of you who don't know or listening, Steven is a soccer fiend, and he is.
That's right. As you noticed, I had to correct him on his own question. So there you go.
Yes. Yeah, it was some foreign language I couldn't pronounce. All right, Steffi, you're up. 1 through 6.
6.
That is entertainment, movies and music and such.
All right.
Who won the Academy Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role in 2004? Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Jack Nicholson, or Spencer Tracy?
Morgan Freeman.
That's correct. You know what? You know what? What movie?
$1 Million Baby.
Oh, okay.
Was that? Oh, you know what? You should probably give him 2 points for that.
All right, just because there was a possible maybe hiccup in the first question.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so it's tied 2-2. All right, Steven, pick a number between 1 and 6.
2.
All right, that's science.
Ah, yeah, science. For those of you who know, I'm a soccer fiend and a nerd, so
No.
work in my favor.
That's why we love you, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Love you too, man.
Aw.
And those of you who don't know, Steffi is the boss when it comes to the Academy Awards, so that was right up his alley too.
All right. Who formulated
Ooh.
Who formulated the Big Bang Theory? Newton, Hawkins, Einstein, or none of them?
I feel like it's Hawking, but I know it wasn't Newton. He's too old. I'm gonna just go with none of the above.
That's correct. None of them.
Okay, I didn't think so. They wanted me to say Hawking, but you know.
Now he developed the theory of had to do with the Big Bang.
Yeah, well, you know, he's all into quantum physics and stuff,
Yeah.
so that's why it makes me want to say it, but I was pretty sure it wasn't him.
All right, Steffi, pick a number between 1 and 6.
5.
All right. Yeah, you got art.
Ooh, artsy, fartsy.
Know it. All right. Question.
Yes.
No, saying question. What's the question?
Oh.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Chaz.
Smack him with it. Drop some art on it.
Oh, I don't even know this one. Whose work is The Liberty Leading the People? Giovanni Tiepolo, Eugene Delacroix, Francisco del Goya, or Jacques David?
Repeat the question and answer it one more time.
Giovanni Tiepolo.
No, the question and
Whose work is The Liberty Leading the People? Giovanni Tiepolo, Eugene Delacroix, Francisco del Goya, Jacques David.
Probably want to go with the Cassis David.
Yes. That's correct. Did you know that?
Actually, no, that was a random guess. So.
Yeah, because I was like, that.
I mean,
You gotta try. I mean, you know, you might as well just go for it sometime.
Yeah.
I tell them at school, never leave a question blank, you know.
All right, Steven. Oh, we're tied up 3-3.
All right, I'll go back to 3. I like some history. Drop some facts on me. Of course, I know a lot about certain parts of history, and then I know almost absolutely nothing about other parts. So it just depends on where history decides to land me.
Okay.
Yeah,
French
because
Revolution. French Revolution.
Uh-oh.
Who were the sans culottes of the French Revolution? Were they a derogatory name given to the bourgeoisie? Were they the bourgeoisie during the Revolution? None of these. Or were they the main revolutionary social group?
The sans culottes.
Sans culottes.
And sans means without. But I don't know what the culotte part is. Culotte. So it's either the name from the rebels for the bourgeoisie, what
Or,
the bourgeoisie called themselves,
or
nobody.
none of these, or the main revolutionary social group.
I'm gonna go with what the rebels called the bourgeoisie.
That's false.
Ah,
It is the main revolutionary social group.
okay, all right. Well,
But
now
you're about to not get a give me.
what's that?
That question wasn't a give me.
No, but I like a challenge, and I now know something new about history that I didn't know before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, Steffi.
French Revolution is not my strong suit.
back to 6 again.
All right, entertainment.
Entertainment tonight. Entertainment Weekly. E! Exclamation point.
E.T.
I don't know if that has to do with entertainment. I guess it's a movie, but it is a very entertaining movie at that.
I don't know about entertainment, but it's definitely a. It's
All right.
Yeah.
Who was who was Naruto's first sensei? Jiraiya, Kakashi, Minato, or Iruka? Iruka.
Oh. Gosh.
Hey, can I steal this if he doesn't know?
No, there's no stealing.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe the next time we play this game.
Okay.
Get ahead.
Who's Naruto's master?
First sensei.
First sensei. Okay. What are my options?
Jiraiya, Kakashi, Minato, or Iruka?
Okay. Never saw this show, so gonna take a brave leap forward. I'll probably have to go with last answer. D.
Iruka?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Yeah.
Hey, look, you better not be looking this up on Google or I'm going to come across the computer and slap you.
Oh,
Did he just run away? Did I just cause him to leave?
No, he didn't cause me to leave. I was just.
It sounded like something was just being destroyed.
I was fake typing.
Gotcha. Well, then I know you didn't type anything in because if that's what it sounds like to type, then I haven't heard that.
all right. Steven,
Yes, sir.
pick a number.
1.
That's geography.
What's the maximum points limits for reaching?
We're going to play to 10.
10? That's going to take forever. Let's go to 5.
We're already at 5.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean a
I thought I
win?
only had like 3 points. Or 2.
All right.
Who's
I'll tell you what, I'll up the values in the next rounds, okay?
Okay.
We'll go 2 more questions after this.
What's the score?
It is 3-4. Steffi is winning.
Okay.
Okay, you got geography. Yerevan is the capital of what country? Turkey, Pakistan, Armenia, or Iran?
All right. Say the name of the city again.
It is Yerevan.
Spell it.
Yerevan is the capital.
All right. And what's the 4 choices again?
Turkey, Pakistan, Armenia, Iran.
I know it's not Iran, and I know it's not Turkey. So I'm gonna go with Armenia.
That's correct.
All right, sweet.
That's some nice little process of elimination.
There you go. Yeah, I had to go 50-50 on that one. 'Cause
All right.
I don't remember Pakistan.
All right. After Steffi's next question, I'm going to double the point values, and we'll do 2 questions. Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, competition.
All right, Steffi. Pick a number.
All right. I'm gonna go with 1.
All right. It's geography.
Geography, the study of the geos. Earthgraphy. Geography.
All right. Which out of these 4, which is the highest mountain? Out of these 4. Annapurna 1, K2, Annapurna 2, or Mount Everest?
Hold on. Is the question asking me of all the 4, which is the highest, basically?
Which is the highest out of the 4? Out of these 4.
Okay, because it was like it was just the way you said it, I thought you were like trying to. I thought the answer was like list it from lowest to highest. That's why I thought the answers were.
No. Out of the 4 that I've just given you, which is the highest mountain?
Mount Everest.
That is correct.
That was so easy.
I know.
Come on.
Hey, I just.
Thanks, Travis.
All right.
Everybody about 10 years old and up knows that Everest is the tallest mountain.
Hey, I just go by what the.
I know it's random.
All right. The points have been doubled, and I've rearranged the numbers. So when you tell me a number, it's not gonna. If you memorized what number goes to what category, that's now being rearranged.
Okay.
So.
I have
Point,
memorized it, so yes, I have.
and point values have doubled. Okay. So
All right.
Steven, pick a number.
I'm just gonna go for 4.
All right. That is entertainment.
Oh my gosh. That was like the only one I was trying to not get. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Should have just picked 6 since that was entertainment last time. Stupid. I'm so stupid.
All right. Who was Brad Pitt's partner in the 1995 film Seven? Was it Morgan?
Oh, I know this one. It's Morgan. It's Morgan Freeman. I got this one.
That's correct.
Great movie. Awesome movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, if you want to be scarred for life, it's a great movie.
What's
Hey,
in the box? All right. Steffi, pick one.
I'm also going to go with 4.
Biscuits.
Hey, it's a legitimate strategy.
Yeah. How about this? Now that he's picked 4, he can't pick 4 again.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't establish that in the
I mean, is this like Jeopardy? Like you only get a certain amount of times you can select a category?
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Out of these 4, who was an actor in the TV show That 70s Show?
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Fred Durst, or Ashton Kutcher?
Ashton Kutcher.
That's correct.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, Steffi, you're up by 1 point. This is the final question. Okay, so we're going into the final question. I'm rearranging. Oh,
You rearrange the numbers again?
rearranging the numbers again.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna pick 4 then.
4. If it's entertainment again, I'm gonna laugh.
That's sports.
Okay.
Okay. Once again, it depends on the sport. People in America shoot me, but I have no very little baseball or American football trivia.
Don't worry, it's another soccer question.
What?
This is crazy, man.
That doesn't mean I know it though. All right.
That's weird.
Okay. Pay attention now. Here we go.
Okay.
With which football club was David Beckham's name not linked in 2003? AC Milan, Scunthorpe United, Scunthorpe United, Real Madrid, or Barcelona?
Well, considering that Real Madrid and Barcelona and AC Milan are 3 huge clubs, and he was very popular at that time, and Scunthorpe is like a 3rd or 4th level English team. I'm going to go that he was not linked with Scunthorpe United.
That's correct. 2 points.
Right.
All right, Steffi, you have to get this next question right, or Steven wins by 1 point. All right. 4. History.
Wait.
Did you say you said 4, right?
No.
No, he didn't say any number.
Oh, I thought I heard 4. I'm sorry. All right, hold on. Let me
I
rearrange.
was like, what?
I thought I heard you say 4. I apologize.
He is God of numbers, and he has picked your number.
All right. Hold on. Let me rearrange the numbers again. All right. Go for it.
Okay, I'll go with number 1.
Number 1, science.
Oh, man. Not my favorite subject.
Drop some science on his butt. Travis is the dictator of digits.
All right. It takes forever for this thing to load.
I can tell. You think for a trivia question, it doesn't take that long to load. It's like text, but oh well.
Well, it takes me to another page, and it's like, and sometimes an advert will just pop up, and I'm just like, oh god.
Advertisement.
Advertisement.
Curses.
Fire you. Advertisement.
What?
Nothing.
Dang right.
Come on.
You need to get your computer under control.
Hold on, guys.
Well,
All right. Here we go. Which vitamin is necessary to absorb calcium? A, vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin D, or vitamin K?
vitamin D.
That's correct.
Uh,
Wow, Kevin.
Got milk.
Oh, man.
Got owned by milk.
All right, so I win. Yeah, man.
What does he win? I don't know.
I got the teething ring right in front of me if he wants that. I can ship it Amazon Prime.
Yeah, he'll ship it via Amazon. A used teething ring.
Yeah, it's used all right.
Ugh.
What's
It's malformed.
What's what?
what are you talking about? Teethering? What?
A teething ring. That's
Teething ring.
what babies use to chew on when their teeth are breaking through their gums. And
Oh.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of, DNA all over it and stuff.
yeah, it's very, very, very disgusting.
Hey, it makes the baby happy. That's all that matters.
So you decided to go to one of your friends. Nice.
What is that noise? Are you just moving the computer?
Yeah, I'm shifting my leg a little bit. My laptop.
Sounds like you're in your house.
What?
So it sounds like you're shifting your whole home, not your leg.
Steffi, there's someone breaking into your house. We can hear them.
Either that or that's a fat joke or something. So.
All right, gentlemen, is that are those the activities for this fair evening?
Yeah, that's all I got planned right now. We're already past our hour mark that we kind of planned out. But so any final thoughts?
My final thoughts are I enjoyed this time with you, gentlemen, and I hope to do it again soon. And Steffi, a bow to you and a tip of the hat to your victory in trivia. I've been bested by a true gentleman, and I hope you guys have an amazing evening.
We'll have to do Steffi will have to, since Steffi won this trivia, we'll have to do a me versus Steven.
Well, for starters, I take so much appreciation from Steven's words. Other than that, I just want to say, just as a farewell, especially to whoever's watching this, like I said, me, Travis, and Steven, we really appreciate, everyone who's watching this, our videos, 2 Timothy, 1 Minute Bible Study, and all that. So we hope that this little live event that we did, just gives you guys just a good idea of what we are, just personally, and just who we are in general and all. So, like I said, granted, I'm aware that the episodes come slow one by one, but we do what we do, and we make the best of what we can, to provide good gospel show as well as entertainment to the World Wide Web. So,
hey, before we go, what did we think of the top 10 video?
Oh,
I already knew it, so I made it. So I don't have to give much.
You edited it, too. So I enjoyed it. I hope I want to do more of them.
Oh, I agree. I think there are certainly areas for improvement, just like with anything, but I think it's off to a great start.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody who jumped in on this conversation. Thank you guys for doing, setting some time aside to just, chat and do this. This was really fun, actually. I enjoyed this. I want to maybe see about doing this like a monthly thing, or maybe whenever we can, just shoot the breaks and see if we can get more people to join us. But,
That would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
all right, well, I guess we're good.
All right.
All right, I'll catch everyone later, and I'll give you all a call, and we'll just we'll meet up sometime during the week and probably get together this Saturday.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we got to talk about the background. So just kind of that's going to be the first thing. All the notes we took on the background set. So
Okay.
I had some ideas, so be thinking of some ideas yourself, and we'll just kind of come together and do what we got. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Definitely.
All right, gentlemen.
All right,
I'll
guys.
see you later.
See you later.
Bye.